guys, what's up? It's your boy Ed Barton, Crush Social Anxiety here again, and today, as you can see, I'm at the Taj Mahal. I'm in India, and today I want to talk about social anxiety and how it's fed by your job and your lifestyle. So, as you can see, I spend my time traveling around. I have an online business. This month I'm in India, then I'm going to Sri Lanka. I have a base in the UK and all of that stuff. And I say that not to brag about my lifestyle, but because all of this has come about through me addressing my social anxiety. And when I've done that and created a different lifestyle for myself, it's created a virtuous cycle whereby my anxiety has dropped even further, my confidence has grown even more. So I want you to think about your lifestyle and how that feeds your levels of social anxiety. Before I set up my own business, drop shipping from China, I was in a dead-end job in the government, and that was making me feel subordinate and depressed and inferior to other people. My boss was 8 years younger than me. Everything in the government is graded, so the top guy is A1. I was down at the bottom. I was like a C5. Although I was 34, I had an entry-level job, and all of this, you know, it decreases your endorphins and your feel-good hormones. And when I quit that and I set up my own business, that was when I got something called the winner effect. It's something Professor Ian Robertson talks about in his book, The Winner Effect. And the more you start to win at life, the more endorphins you get, the more your testosterone is boosted, and it creates this upward cycle. So although I'm not suggesting everybody needs to go out there and set up a dropshipping business or set up an online business, I do want you to think about what is your job position at the moment, what is your lifestyle, and how is that feeding your issues. For example, if you're really a talented photographer or a videographer or an artist or a web designer, but you're working in Burger King, then that is all going to feed into this wider dysfunctional lifestyle where you wake up depressed, you don't sleep well, you know, your cortisol is spiked, your endorphins are low, your testosterone is low if you're a man, and you're generally feeling shitty about life. All of these things make a difference. This is what I teach with my coaching clients. This is what I've lived through. All of the parts need to be in place. We're talking about a complete holistic transformation of yourself and your lifestyle. So really try and think about, you know, if you are in a dead-end job, if you are in a kind of, you've let yourself fall into a hopeless rut, so-called hopeless, with work and so on, think about how you could address that. And I'm not saying you can just go out and do that overnight, but these two are very interrelated. As I started to address my social anxiety, then it was an upward cycle. I gained in confidence, and then I said, do you know what? You can stick your job up your ass. That's when I quit this shitty job, and that's when everything just took off. So I'm not saying it can be an overnight process, but it's worth focusing your attention on that and thinking about how you could change that. And it might be a process whereby as you grow in confidence, then you're going to be able to quit your job, or you might be able to get a side hustle going on the side, something that you do part-time that taps into your skills. And the more that you are aligned with your true skills as well, say you're a web designer or a videographer, the more you do that, the more you're going to be in flow state, and it raises your self-esteem. And this is another point I wanted to talk about. In his book, Nathaniel Branden, The 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem, and his other book, How to Raise Your Self-Esteem, he talks about having meaning and purpose. I found my meaning and purpose in life now, which is to help other people through my channel and through my blog and through my coaching. If I was still working in my dead-end job, that was why I was depressed, didn't have any meaning. I wasn't tapping into my true potential. So think about, what is your meaning? What were you here to do? What were you put on this earth to do? Is it helping people? Is it psychotherapy? Like my coaching student, he's discovered he wants to be a coach and a therapist, and he's amazing. I spoke to him, he's incredibly insightful. He will make a great therapist. At the moment he's doing writing, you know, he does chair reviews. He reviews chairs for some blog to make this guy affiliate commissions. You know, that's bullshit. Of course that's not going to make him happy in the long run. So think about your meaning and your purpose and start trying to tap into that, and it will affect your social anxiety as well. But as you build this more positive lifestyle, and the positive starts to crowd out the negative as opposed to vice versa, as you may have been experiencing up until now. So I'm going to go and check out the Taj Mahal. I've just got here. It's absolutely beautiful. First thing in the morning. It's 8 AM here. That's what I wanted to bring you from India. Stay tuned. Comments below, please let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel right here. Check out your suggested videos here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.